Hi guys, and welcome to episode 2, part 2. So, in this part, we are gonna continue on from where we left off. So we got all the base already set and ready to go. Now we can start looking into our details. So to do that now, I'm gonna cut off my symmetry, and I'm gonna go in edge mode here. And what we're gonna do with these edges, we're gonna turn them into splines, okay? So the first thing is I go to select, and then I'm gonna start selecting all the lines we're going straight down. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, good. Oops, missed one. That's right. Alright. So go straight down on this one. Oops, I did not hold down shift. Okay, so keep going. So I'm just gonna speed this up here. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we are going to look into turn it into a spline. So to get edge of spline, if you have the search bar applied to your UI, I mean it's pretty easy to go and find it. Just go to your mesh and your mesh tab, between tools and snap, and you'll find it. So I'm typing edge to spline here. I have it now, but I'm gonna use what I have in my UI here, just in case if you have the specific UI also from Field Creators, you can check that out and get their UI. So once you do that, you have edge to spline right there, and there you go. So we have our spline there. So I'm just gonna get the last edge because this is the middle. Okay. Now I had a reason to have it separate, but to be honest, I could just put all that all together. So you could do the same thing. You could have gone do that one first one time and done. So yeah. So just select these two and combine them. I didn't know why that I did that at first, but yeah, just combine them together. All right, so I'm gonna do this part here, and I'm gonna speed it up because we already know how to do it now. So select it and go. Okay, so connect and delete, and now we have our two sides, and I'm just gonna use the connect, put the connect in the symmetry here, and both put inside the connect. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a circle spline. Just go to your circle. And now you want to scale this down very small, and what we need to do is we need to get a sweetener and bring it down and put the connect inside the sweep, and we're going to put our circle inside the sweep. There you go. So we need to scale out our circle a lot more. Perfect. All right, there. That looks good. All right. So first thing, also, we need to turn up our angle on our circle to get a nice low quality. Now, don't get me wrong. I really do recommend that if you're gonna be doing this for games, either you could go this route, but I really feel like you should do this by texture base. Just giving you heads up. And use a normal map. Alright, so let's continue. Since we did that now, we now can to cut on our symmetry now. And the only reason why this is happening, this effect is happening, we notice now it's there, but we notice right here is double. Now you might not see it because they on the same color, same base, okay? Because I have a certain shading on, but if you notice I go far, it got really dark because it's actually in there, it's double in there. So what we need to do is we actually need to go in Tingle mode and turn this into an object, and we need to cut it halfway. Now notice when I was doing that tile, making the circle the right amount, I made sure also the lines also line up, which you're seeing here. So all I need to do now is cut half. So to do that is I'm going to turn my sweep into an object by holding down C. Now I need to select all these caps that are inside here, all of them. So I'm gonna go to top view. Alright, that's better. What I'm noticing, I might have started cutting, but I just realized that I have the caps that are disabled, so I need to enable these caps also inside the selection. So I'm going to select all, and I know I could just right click and just say, you know, select children, but I don't know, a little old school. So now I can do a half cut. But what I'm realizing though, not all of them actually cut in the center. So I select halfway, but I need to cut this one here. So before I cut this, I need to actually select these two polygons here and cut it. There you go, and delete. Alright. So woof, everything nice and lined up and ready to go. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go back in our object mode and put it inside our symmetry here. Now I didn't know how to duplicate the symmetry. I just wasn't thinking at the time properly. So I decided to say, hey, duplicate it and put the symmetry inside another symmetry the same way so I could get it straight around my cube. But if you notice now, everything is even. No double, no wear, no overlap, I would say. And everything looking good. Alright. So now what we can do is we can start moving on to the next, which will be our corner edge here. Alright, so let's select our edge here. And we're gonna drop it down. So go in our move and drop down. There you go. Nice. Alright, so you're starting to get a nice look here. Really nice. Alright. Now what we need to look into is we need to look at doing our edge. Corner edge. So I'm going to select our main object here, and I'm going to select this line. I'm going to use the path selection, So now what I'm going to do is convert this into a edge spline, bring that out, and I'm going to put it literally inside my sweep. So you notice now I put the sweep inside the connect, which made a lot more sense. So now I caused the same problem for myself, knowing at the time that I was not thinking straight. So now we have that nice, this nice sweep going on, and I haven't. So you're wondering why you're not seeing the sweep on the other side. So I turn it into an object, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select these lines here. Just get my pod again. Selection and just go straight down. Nice. Okay, buff. And I'm gonna bevel it. So I put my subdivision to 1 and just start going like that. Or better yet, I'm gonna turn it to 0 and just make it flat one time. So why I'm causing that is because I have one snapping on. So I hit disable snapping and do it like that. That looks good. Alright, so what we're gonna look into now is, alright, so I'm gonna start out in color stir. Alright, so I already add color stir, guys. I just was examining it at the moment. Sorry for being quiet. I kind of like how it came out so far. Still, it's not perfect, in my opinion. I feel like I have too much polygon still going on. But in the next episode 3, we're gonna be looking into basically doing the under part of the roof, and also we're gonna be looking at cleaning out the mall a little bit more and actually making the body this time. Now we're actually gonna go underneath the roof and actually make that design underneath the roof one time and done, and just really be creative with it. So I really thank you for watching. So, and hope that y'all learn a lot from just these 2 episodes, really, because this is a lot, and I'm really happy to upload this and show people how you can really do it with Cinema 4D. So yeah, guys, I really hope y'all enjoy this little series that is going on, and see y'all in episode 3, and let's really be creative with this stuff. So guys, my name is AP Ashton, and see y'all later, guys.